plug into it, and it assigns a button, a key on the keyboard to that lead, and then that is then assigned to a sound file. And Adam used something called PD, pure data, to randomly select which sound it will make. So we have different sound banks to make the sounds whenever it hits.
We will be taking a slight pause before we begin our show.
Welcome, everybody, to the 2025 Spring CSM Electronic Music Festival.
All right, so that was Chloe Rodriguez singing Sigil, and that was a focus on vocal effects inspired by dystopian electronical and music, and it was their first ever electronic song. Thanks for listening.
Give it up for Chloe. Welcome to the second night of our CSM Electronic Music Festival. Tonight we'll be working on listening to the pieces of our Music 291 students. We'll be featuring 17 pieces from our students that range from playback to tracks to live music pieces.
In Electronic Music 2, which is the class that is Music 291, students really focused on honing in their production and live electronic music performance skills. It is the second class in the CSM degree that people either took for personal enrichment or seeking to professionally pursue that degree. And with electronic music performance, that included traditional and electronic music performance, both of which you will see tonight. So without further ado, here is Will Mitchell's What's That Buzz? And what he wants you guys to think about is, when does sound become music? Give it up for Will Mitchell. Thank you so much for that, Will Mitchell. Will, he's actually in my Music 298 class, which is the new interfaces for making music. And if you were at last night's show, you would have seen him in the lobby, and you would have seen him doing all these weird, with all his weird doohickeys and instruments. It's a pleasure being in his class.
Yeah, he was amazing. He was also in the courtyard, right? He was making like it was almost like magical bell sounds. Like I was like, what? What's happening? What's going on?
After the concert last night, he was just in there playing sounds, and absolutely no one knew about it, and he was just there wandering and la-di-dong in his surround sound system. So he just loves sound that much.
While we wait for our next act, we'll talk about this production. This is a student-led, student-run production. It is quite hard and quite extensive.
All the students in this class have some sort of role in setting up this concert, in addition to already composing and arranging all of their pieces. Some are doing reception. Some, a lot are doing stage crew. And some are helping out with mixing the audio, and some are recording, as well as us being your MCs. We are all also students in this class.
Yes, it's all hard. So what's incredibly amazing about this program is that we're all getting trained to do what we all love to do in our passion, which is to perform and be a part of the theater arts. From, again, running the front of house, to doing stage management, to doing this, the MC, to audio engineering, all of it is done. And each time we do this concert is wildly different. So you come back next year, maybe a completely different set of things, a completely different set of MCs. Not me, but everyone else.
And to repeat myself from earlier, there are two more, this is the second course for the electronic music program. Electronic Music 1, anybody can join.
That's great. And we're ready for our next performer, who is going to be Sarah Q. Sarah Q is presenting us with this is like a mouthful, an all a cappella version of the song Battle Scars, which was originally done by Guy Sebastian. In making her song, she used the quick sampler and a drum machine on Logic Pro X, which is the DAW that we use, digital audio workstation, for those who do not know, that we use in the Music 291 program. Without further ado, Battle Scars by Sarah Koo.
AKA Psychic.
Hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's 'cause you're at war with love. You're at war with love. Yeah. These battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever going away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles. Never let a wound ruin me, but I feel like ruins wound me. Arrow holes that never close when Cupid on a shooting spree, feeling stupid 'cause I know it ain't no you and me. But when you're trying to beat the odds, I've been trying to keep your nods up, and you know that you should know and let her go. But the fear of the unknown, hold another lover's phone, send you back into the zone. Go. With no Tom Hanks to bring you home, a lover, not a fighter, on the front line with a poem. Trying to write yourself a rifle, maybe sharpen up a song to fight the tanks and drones of you being alone.
I wish I never looked, I wish I never touched, I wish that I could stop loving you so much. 'Cause I'm the only one that's trying to keep us together.
Yeah.
When all of the signs say that I should forget her. I wish you were the best I'd ever had. I wish that the good outweighed the bad. 'Cause
Yeah.
it'll never be over.
It'll never be over
until you tell me it's over.
until you tell me it's
These
over.
battle scars don't look like they're fading, don't look like they're ever going away. They ain't never gonna change. These battles,
Then just leave. shouldn't have, but you said it. And I hope you never come back. It shouldn't have happened, but you let it. Now you're down on the ground screaming medic. The only thing that comes is the post-traumatic stresses. Shields, body armors, and vests don't properly work. That's why you're in a locker full of hurt. The enemy within and all the fires from your friends. The best medicine is probably just let her
I
win.
couldn't feel, I wish I couldn't love, I wish I could stop, cause it hurts so much.
So much.
Cause I'm the only one that's trying to keep us together.
Yeah.
When all of the signs say that I should forget her.
Yeah.
I wish it went the best,
Best.
the best I ever had.
Had.
I wish that the good outweighed the bad, cause it'll never be over.
Can never be over.
Until you tell me it's over.
Until you tell me it's
These
over.
battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever going away. They never gonna change. These battle scars don't look like they're fading. Don't look like they're ever going away. They never gonna change. These battles. Cause you set me on fire. I never felt so alive, yeah.
No, hoping wounds heal, but it never does. That's because you're at war with love.
And I'm at the point of breaking, and it's impossible to shake it.
See, you hope the wound heals, but it never does. That's because you're at war with love. Hope it heals, but it never does. That's because you're at war with love.
Scars don't look like they're fading. Don't
Yeah.
look like they're ever gone away. They never gonna change. These
Never.
battle scars don't look like they're fading.
Yeah.
Don't look like they're ever going away.
Never.
I ain't ever gonna change these battles.
3, 2, 2.
Thank you, everybody.
And 1. Let's go with that. Now you change it.
Thank you, sir.
Give me.
So our next piece is by Maciej Jaworski, aka Henry Kling, and it's called Kapula Night.
Right now.
Kapula Night is inspired by an ancient Slavic tradition, which is Kapula Night. Maciej's vision is to meld the old with the new, to make this old Slavic tradition in a new light, in a cyberpunk point of view.
And his goal was really to build off to what Eddie said, to recontextualize those feelings, the music, the harmonies, and rhythms and culture within his electronic composition. His live electronic composition, by the way. So everyone, please give it up for Maciej Jaworski, aka Henry Kling.
3, 2, 2. Yeah. Yeah, I think that works. Fala night.
Oh, you can't hear it.
It's silent. Do you still hear it? Huh? Do you have audio? Yeah. Okay. I think it's just because it's silent. All right. 3, 3. Stand by 3. 3. Getting ourselves.
Give it up for Maciej Jaworski once again, everybody.
Thank you, Maciej.
Alrighty then. Next up is Evin Sagut Shaheen. And it is a performance with live vocals from the Baglama and her husband, Oktay Shaheen. Hope you enjoy. Let's listen for some music.
Well, before we get to our performance, she will be performing 2 songs. One is a Dengbeji song about sad love, and the second will be a Kurdish traditional folk song that is about happy love, almost even, and has a rhythmic clap to it.
Yes, Dengbeji actually is a deep-rooted Kurdish tradition that comes from sorrowful oral storytelling over the generations. And as Eddie said, the second song that we'll play is more upbeat and love song.
How do you feel about love? I'm just gonna do that. You know what I love? Our CSM program.
Yeah.
I love our Music 291 CSM program. I love learning about Logic Pro. I love all the students I get to know and all the things I get to learn from all the other students, like shush, you know, and that I woke up today. That was good. Yeah, you know. Okay, yes.
And without further ado, here is Evin and Oktay.
حكيمي كرو جدات نميرين حكيمي لبالاد لم أفضل خديدا تاوي كتابي يا بهاري مها غلاني نسان وعداري نسر سنگو برم أفضل خديدا ند خرجي ند باري أحمد لو 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 كمناتو كردي أوادرو وردي أوادرو وردي يرقل هي 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 ياري ياري هي جاني جاني هي درو تنجرو يني يرامنا تي جانامنا تي درو تنجرو يني يرامنا هي جانامنا hey, any good hey, 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 Squarzin gani yara khorchib yani jara khorchib yani ana hino bere chai shalam yani bari shalam yani bari yar gule hey 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 yare yare hey jane jane hey derut nujeri yene yaramena teye janamena teye derut nujero yene yaramena teye janamena teye ergul hey hey yaramena 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 teye.
Thank you so much, Aveen and Oktay.
Thank you. You know, while we wait for a setup, what's your favorite instrument in this program?
Synthesizers. which is essentially every instrument.
Every something we had. What about you, Sean? What's your favorite?
My favorite instrument is my clarinet. I bring it with me, and I also like synthesizers. Also, they're pretty cool.
I actually disagree. I think Sean's favorite instrument is his voice.
Oh,
and
yeah, my voice.
freestyling.
Yes, I'm gonna say the microphone for sure is your favorite instrument. I think my favorite instrument is the studio itself. You know, it's so great that CSM is free for qualifying students, and then as a CSM music student, you get access to studios. So you can learn how the studio works, how the audio engineering board works, and to record your own music, you know, while going to school. It's an amazing opportunity. Oh, do we have favorite technical facts that we learned in class?
I actually think, for next time, I think we're ready now.
Oh, I was gonna talk about feedback. That's cool. Oh, we're ready for our next act. Our next act will be Lex Coral. She will have the song Enough is Enough. Enough is Enough is about being in a relationship and constantly feeling like you are not enough. So with this song, hopefully you understand that enough is enough. To our next act, Lex.
What could I do when I was left here waiting? And nothing that I could ever do was worth it. I never really knew how much it meant to you. I never would have thought it had to come to this. I'm stupid, none the wiser when it came to you. With all of that objectiveness you had to quit. But I was stuck here wondering if all of this was enough. Doing just enough. Was everything enough? Was having you enough? Never thought and had been patient. With all this pain is something I can simply remit. Someone to pass around is what's true to you. I've been working so hard, like a striking cold. Rough with the heart when you're trying to act tough, but you knew in your heart that I was calling just about enough. Heard your friends call enough. You're not one I could trust. Don't dumb me down to lust. I just about had enough. 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 Enough.
Hello? Tired of doing this for long.
Once again, give it up for Lex Coral, aka Lex NXX.
All right. So up next, we have Girona Coronavera, No Triste. It's an upbeat piece, good vibes, and reggaeton that can be played at a party or the club. Hey, let's turn up. Cheers.
Yes, please give it up for Joanna Coronavera. No triste. Thank you. Joanna Coronavera, No Trees, please come up and take a bow. So, our next piece, our next project, is by a very special someone in the program. He has, I think it is very easy to say for everyone that he has effectively brightened everyone's day whenever he talks in the classroom. and he has infected everyone with his numerous slogans and ingrained it into everyone's heads. So, please give it up for our fellow MC, freestyler, producer, great friend, and face of the Salt and Straw Burlingame ice cream store, Sean Taylor!
Let's go. Hey. Bulldogs in the house. Bulldogs in the house. All right. It's always a pleasure helping out customers, being the face of the ice cream store. Hey. It's always a pleasure helping out customers. Hey, hey. Cup or cone, I gotta get in the zone. Hey. Cup or cone, I gotta lock in and get in the zone. Hey, hey. Woo! Hey. The other day, someone went up to me and asked if I was Sean Taylor. Jeez. Being the face of the ice cream store, I wonder if the ice cream store has a soul and a face. Hey, that'd be pretty far out, like outer space. Hey, let's go. Cup or cone, I gotta get in the zone. Hey, cup or cone. Hey, Sean Taylor. Hey, I got it in the house. Hey, being the face of the ice cream store, being the face of the ice cream store. It's a pleasure helping out a customer. Hey, cup or cone, I gotta lock in and get in the zone. Hey, cup or cone, I gotta lock in and get in the zone. Thumbs up emoji, 100 emoji. Hey, rock on, have a good day, rock on. Yay! Shout out everyone who works at the ice cream store. I see you. Shout out Sean Taylor, let's go. Let's go. What's up, Sean Taylor Freestyle? What's up? How you doing? What's up? My name is Sean Taylor. Shout out everyone who works at the ice cream store. We see you. You know, this is Sean Taylor. That's me on the stage. You know what I'm saying? We woke up today. You know, I'm just on stage having a good time. How's your day been? You know, this is a classic, original Sean Taylor freestyle off the top. All right, we're gonna talk about me working at an ice cream store. So, when I go to the ice cream store, I clock in, say what's up to the crew members. Hey, hey, hey. I say what's up. Hey, what's up, boss? How you doing? Hey, congrats on being boss, Julie. You know, hey, let's go. Here we go, Sean Taylor. I'm on stage. How you doing? And I got some sunglasses on because I'm kind of scared to be on stage, but I think I'm doing pretty good. What do you think? What's up? This is Sean Taylor. And I woke up today, you know. And what's up? I want to shout out Mac Dre, shout out Lil B. You know, hey, Bay Area music, we up, baby. Shout out Sean Taylor. We woke up today. Yep.
One more time for Sean Taylor, everyone.
Book up the day.
I'll have cup and cone, am I right?
Cup and cone. Yeah. Our next student piece is by Issei Binya. It is called You Were There Too. He wrote this piece thinking about his friends, and he hopes it feels like a warm hug from friends when you listen to it. Next song, You Were There Too by Issei Binya.
AKA Empyrean.
I miss you, man. I love you. Bro, I can't wait to...
Empyrean.
Isa Pena, will you come to the stage to take your bow, please? Wasn't that great? Give it up again for Isa Pena.
And up next, we have a MC who is it's pretty cool. I've known them since it was the first day I came into CSM. I was like, I don't know if you know anyone. Adam is Adam, you know, the first person I talked to, and it was pretty cool. We share a lot of thoughts, and you know, just talking to each other, and they're a pretty cool person. So yeah, they made a instrumental that uses feedback and electric fields. This is Adam Gooch. Spec. Shout out Adam.
That was Adam. Give it up for Adam one more time, please. So I heard you are making a 35-track album with Adam.
Yes, I am. Yep. Yes, I am.
And then, and then and then the last track will be what, 35 minutes?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a 35-minute freestyle. Yes.
Yes. Thank goodness for CSM.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's gonna be your themes?
So we have this. I just like sat down and just wrote like random words and stuff, and I was like, "Yo, Adam, like, can we make a song out of this?" And Adam's like, "Yeah." So that's just I just like okay. I go through like okay, like for an hour, in 1 or 2 hours, I wrote down all like 35 ideas. I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And it's like, Adam, what do you think about this? And like, okay, let's make it. I was like, all right, just went to the studio and we have about 28 songs left to go. But,
All right, 28 songs left.
it's just we're halfway there.
Halfway there. That's great. Like Sean, you too could be a CSM student and join our electronic music program for free. No experience required. You don't have to know how to play an instrument or read music because we have amazing professors who will help you learn. In addition to that, we provide all the software and tools for you to succeed. We also have a music and technology pathway that's geared towards industry. So, your music career, your artist career doesn't have to stop here. You can go on forward. Yeah. I think if I take this program again, I definitely want to take an instrument class and learn guitar and learn how to play really well. What about you?
I really want to learn how to play piano. When I was a kid, my grandpa had a piano, and I'm pretty sure I taught myself how to play, but I'm not sure if I know how to play, but I just hit random keys and I call it a day, so, So yeah, I guess it'd be cool to learn piano, because I tell people I know how to play piano, like, yeah, I got this,
Yeah, we have a really great piano teacher. Some CSM students will know, at least I know. Well, there's Professor Alexa, but then there's also Professor Jackson, both amazing teachers. Professor Alexa, who's helping us out, especially with the MCs being so thoughtful and vocal with helping us and learn how to do this work on stage work. This is great. Give it up for Professor Alexa. Thank you. Appreciate it. So,
All right, just. Oh.
great. Thank you. Our next act is Alfie.
When the world ends, will you be there with me to see the fading colors melt together? Can we pretend that the fallout is just darker snowflakes? Could we pretend that the world's not so bad? Why not ignore the floor beneath us start to falter? Don't mind the cracks now, and please don't fall down. Let's turn a blind eye to all the things failing around us, and how it all is turning south now. Get me out. I don't wanna be here now. Turn The birds keep flying, but I'm stuck here shackled to the mattress. I just can't seem to make it to the hallway. Say, is it too late for me to go and make a difference? Did my clock give out? What do I do now? Can we right now? Turn fear right now. Tell me, should I still try? The world's been giving me the same old message. Would it be easier to fly? Get me
Thank you, Alejo, for drums. Thanks, Chloe, for bass. Woo! One more time for Alfie Garcia, everyone.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
alrighty. Up next is Eddie Adams, an MC like Adam and I. They are going to be performing a song called "Even If," and this is a piece with lyrics of inoculation theory. It's the same thing as anti-smoking companies. Hope you enjoy the piece.
Yes, Eddie really put herself in a lyrically and musically vulnerable place with this song, and she really shows how introspective she was. And to have that courage to share something very personal and very vulnerable with the whole audience is very sacred to her. So please, Eddie Adams, aka Lady M, even if.
Here in my fear, I am worthy and whole. Even in myself, there I'm deserving of kindness. Perfection is an illusion. I release the weight of it. I go at my own pace. I'm exactly where I need to exactly where I need to be. Perfection is an illusion. I release the weight of it.
Eddie Adams, please step up on stage and take a bow. So our next piece is called Hisai Matsuda. Oh, it is not called Hisai Matsuda. It is by one of our students, Hisai Matsuda, and it's called Liberation of the Piano. Just to mention, as we said earlier, this whole concert is ran by students, and she is actually the stage crew manager. So she's in charge. She's communicating with the front of. She's communicating with the audio engineers. She's communicating to all of her students, her little minions, and making sure that they're not messing anything up, making sure everything's efficient, telling me things that I don't know, and everyone is very thankful for her. She is really the mom of the program. So more about her piece, Liberation of the Piano. She really wants to extend what was possible with the piano. By the way, she is an amazing classical pianist in all genres. But she really wanted to extend what's possible with the piano through her electronics extensions that she created with the opportunities of the Music 298 class, which if you were here last night, you would have seen all those projects in the lobby. Basically that class. You make your own instruments and make extension. You can make anything that you want related to electronic music, just how Hisai did. And in regards to her piece, she created a device that would allow her to do things with a piano that aren't normally possible, like adding tremolo, adding reverb, all while doing this live and adding on to her classical piano performance. So everyone, please give it up for Hisai Matsuda. Thank you so much, Isai, for that. So our next piece is composed by Connor Liu by his band 3 Hours, and his piece is called Sure Things.
In a throwback to our last one, Alfie's piece Fallout was inspired by Rachel Jean O'Reilly, and the lyrics were related to the frustrations he had with the world. Just got cut off before we could do that. While we wait for our next people to come up. 35 questions?
All right, so
Ready.
as the stage crew is setting up, I'd like to play a little game that I want to call Get to Know Sean Taylor.
Me.
So I'll be asking Sean a billion questions, and hopefully you'll be able to answer it. All right, Sean, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Sean, what's your favorite rock song?
Ooh, so I got two that comes off the top.
Faster, faster, faster.
Oh, excuse me, also have to I like Another Brick in the Wall Part 2 by Pink Floyd and The Clash on This Calling.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor?
Honey Lavender and Cinnamon Snickerdoodle.
What do you love about Salt and Straw?
Oh, I love Salt and Straw, baby. I get paid there, baby, and I work there. Yeah.
What do you love about freestyling?
Oh, I love the freestyle because, I scoop ice cream and I'm like, man, what happens to my hands are? Like, oh, it doesn't matter because I freestyle. It doesn't matter.
What's your favorite Bay Area musical artist?
Oh, Lil B, of course, and shout out Mac Dre. Yeah.
How many albums will you release this year?
I'm releasing 12 albums this year. Yes, sir.
What's your Spotify?
My Spotify is Sean Taylor. Yeah.
And without further ado, here's Connor Liu's 3 Hours Sure Thing.
Woo!
Heaven should know your name now. I tell the angels every night. My heart's been so full, 'cause you're in my life. I've never felt quite like this before. Now I know what it's like to be sure. Sure things coming my way. Could I ask you to stay? Giving me all that I need. Garden of love, you tend to the seeds. Waiting up till you get home to wish you sweet dreams. 'Cause it's not a good night till you're next to me. I've never felt quite like this before. Now I know what it's like to be sure. Sure things coming my way. Could I ask you to stay? Giving me
Once again, give it up for Honolulu and his band 3 Hours.
Yes, give it up. Just a side note, that song was about knowing good things are coming and letting those into your life. That was a sure thing.
And up next, we have Emma Faroud, No Right. So this song was inspired by early 2000s rock and poems that Emma has wrote in their diary.
All right, so we're going to need some more time to set this up. And while we do, I want to know how many people went to the electronic music concert last fall?
By a show of claps, applause. Who went to the electronic concert?
Yeah, that's pretty good. So if you guys do you guys remember electronic music fun facts?
Do.
Yeah, no, I hear some voices. So I got one fun electronic music fact for you guys as we set up. So one of the courses that have been not necessarily on display in this concert, but in the lobby last night and a few pieces here was as I said earlier, the new interfaces class for making music. And in that class, we learn about, as well as a history for electronic music class, we learn about this guy named Leon Theremin, who created the first electronic music instrument, theremin, or the theremin. And essentially what it was, you could play it without even touching it. It used the human's natural capacitance. And so he's from Russia, from Soviet-era Russia, and he developed the first, as I said already, he developed the first electronic music instrument, but he was also much more than that. He was a cellist, and he was one of Russia's best electronic engineers, which put him aside for a lot of other artists and engineers. And he actually, when Stalin took over and went through with that regime, sorry for the history lesson, he was actually coerced into creating a device called the Great Seal Book.
That's great, and we are ready for our next act. That has been our music history fact. We are ready for our next act, Emma Faroud with No Right. Give it up for Emma, please.
I have no right to feel this way again, but the ache in my chest is settling in. It's crawling up, filling my throat. No way to stop it, no way to go. Way, I'm still on my knees. Breathe, but you're still in me. Fall every time you leave. Stay, though it's killing me. Hurt me, make me feel something. Twist the knife just to prove that I can bleed. Make my heart scream in color again, so I know it's not dead inside of me. Way, I'm still on my knees. Breathe, but you're still in me. Fall every time you leave. Stay, though it's killing me. Love me so I don't have to love myself. Lie to me sweet like nobody else. Fill up the cracks where I used to be.
make me forget that I'm still me. Wait, I'm still on my knees. Breathe, but you're still in me. Fall every time you leave. Stay, though it's killing me.
Once again, please give it up for Emma Farouk and take a bow.
Our next artist, student artist, is Chris Rodriguez with Chicharron. Chicharron. His imagination is he would like you to feel a mosh pit inside your head when you are listening to this song.
The soundscape of this song is really based off of the late 2000s, early 2010s dubstep, but I would say it's even more amped up than what was being released back then. And is anyone a fan of that era of music?
Yeah.
Should be more. I want to hear I wish I could hear the whole class cheering for dubstep.
So does anyone remember the song Flat Eric by Mr. Oizo? Okay. So, and that song was used for a Levi's jeans commercial, but it has been seen as the dubstep sound starting kind of in that with that song, Mr. Oizo. It's a cute video. It's a puppet. So once you see it, you'll probably know it.
And without further ado, here is Chris Rodriguez, aka Chulutez Chicharron.
Mosh pit.
Chris, if you could come up and take a bow, please.
We are now at the last piece for this concert. We thank you for your time and thank you for listening with open ears and open hearts.
And you can sign up for our classes today. I want to do a special thanks to Professor Otte and Bobrowski. Can we give a round of applause? Woo!
Yes, thank you. Seriously, thank you so much, Adria Otte, for organizing everything, going through very stressful crunch time commands, telling the stage crew and us and how to organize everything, as well as just educating us and guiding us through the entire semester and being just such a fabulous professor and instructor. So thank you so much.
I would also like to thank Professor Alexa and our stage crew who have been helping us out all night and moving things along.
And just to get some more thank yous out of the way, can we have a round of applause for Diego Rivera and his theater team for making all of these things easy? As well as Nicolas Fernandez and his team for recording and videotaping and live streaming the whole thing. As well as Alex McLeod, Bonnie Cole, and Tony Geronimo for doing all the front of house mixing.
This event is also being live streamed, so you can watch on your phone or anywhere. I just want to make sure that people can watch if they can't be here. This event is being live streamed.
Might be a little late for that announcement.
We recorded and we put it up on the CSM YouTube, so you can always come back and watch us all over again. It'd be great.
And before we introduce our last piece, I just want to let all you guys know, you guys are invited to hang out in the lobby because, provided by Adria Otte, there will be an assortment of chips ranging from pretzels, pretzel chips, and kettle chips, and a whole other bunch of surprises with guacamole. So, and LaCroix. So please enjoy that and hang out with us in the lobby after the show.
Yo, free food? I can't wait. Hey!
Hey, that's great. On that note, we are on our last act by Alex Slim. His piece is called Tell Me a Story. It's written for his friends and inspired by 80s metal. And I definitely feel like if you feel like it, you should definitely jump out of your seat and rock out.
Alex Lim, everybody. CSM's electronic music students. If you were a part of the show tonight, whether on the stage crew or a performer, please come on stage and please, everyone, let's take a bow together.
Please, quickly come to the stage and we can all take a bow together.
Please come to the stage.
Keep it up for your applause for all these performers, for these amazing performances. If you love what you're listening, please keep it up. And let's all quickly form a line across the stage so we can all take a bow. Across the stage, up here, in the light, in the light, in the light. Thank you. Have a good night and enjoy the refreshments in the lobby.